Welcome to our channel Mootechie. Introduction: Diversity of Microorganisms. This presentation will take you on a visual tour of microbial diversity. We'll meet the major groups and their key traits, discuss why this diversity is so critical for health and ecosystems, and explore the fundamental ways microbes shape our planet. From genetic variation to species abundance, we will cover the foundations of this invisible world. What is microbial diversity? At its core, it is the variation across genes, species, and biological functions. This includes vast groups like prokaryotes, eukaryotes, and viruses. These organisms span extreme habitats, from deep-sea vents to acidic hot springs, occupying every ecological niche imaginable. This incredible range drives diverse metabolisms, including aerobic, anaerobic, and chemoautotrophic processes. It's important to remember that microbes represent the largest reservoir of biodiversity on Earth, far exceeding that of plants and animals. Now, let's explore the major groups of microorganisms. There are 5 key categories that comprise our microbial world. First, prokaryotes. These are the bacteria and archaea. They are simple single-celled organisms without a nucleus. Second, viruses. These are acellular genetic agents that require a living host cell to replicate. Third, fungi, including yeasts, molds, and mushrooms. They are eukaryotes with distinct chitin cell walls. Fourth, protozoa. These are unicellular eukaryotes with diverse methods of motility, using structures like cilia, flagella, or temporary projections called pseudopodia. Their lifestyles vary. Some are free-living in water and soil, while others are parasitic, living inside hosts. In ecosystems, protozoa act as microbial predators, playing a crucial role in regulating bacterial populations and the flow of nutrients. Well-known examples include the shape-shifting amoeba, the ciliated paramecium, and plasmodium, which is the parasite that causes malaria. Protozoa are complex single-celled hunters and are generally much larger in size than most bacteria. Now let's take a closer look with an organism profile on viruses. Viruses are acellular organisms. They are obligate intracellular parasites, meaning they absolutely need a host to survive and replicate. They contain simple DNA or RNA genomes enclosed in a protective protein shell called a capsid. A key feature is their capability for rapid evolution and genetic transfer between hosts, which is why new strains can emerge quickly. Common examples include bacteriophages, which infect bacteria, influenza, and SARS-CoV-2. It's fascinating to note that viruses are much smaller than bacteria and cannot be seen with a standard light microscope. They require more powerful tools like electron microscopes. Next, an organism profile on fungi. Fungi are eukaryotic organisms with distinct cell walls made of chitin, a strong and flexible material. They come in diverse forms, including unicellular yeasts, filamentous molds, and large mushrooms. In nature, fungi serve as primary decomposers, breaking down dead organic matter, which is vital for nutrient cycling and soil health. They also have immense industrial importance, used in producing antibiotics like penicillin, in food fermentation for bread and beer, and in various biotechnological applications. Here, we see a microscopic view of filamentous fungal structures, showing the branching hyphae and reproductive spores. Moving on to an organism profile on protozoa. These are unicellular eukaryotes with diverse methods of motility, using structures like cilia, flagella, or temporary projections called pseudopodia. Their lifestyles vary. Some are free-living in water and soil, while others are parasitic, living inside hosts. In ecosystems, protozoa act as microbial predators, playing a crucial role in regulating bacterial populations and the flow of nutrients. Well-known examples include the shape-shifting amoeba, the ciliated paramecium, and plasmodium, which is the parasite that causes malaria. Protozoa are complex single-celled hunters and are generally much larger in size than most bacteria. Now, an organism profile on algae. Algae are photosynthetic eukaryotes, ranging from microscopic single-celled forms to giant kelp forests. They contain key pigments like chlorophylls for capturing light energy, along with various accessory pigments that give them different colors. Ecologically, they are powerhouse producers, generating vast amounts of oxygen and forming the base of most aquatic food webs. Their applications are growing, from the production of biofuels and nutraceuticals to being used in wastewater treatment to remove excess nutrients. Their scale is highly variable. Microalgae are single-celled, while macroalgae like seaweeds can grow to enormous sizes. This brings us to the applications and insights. Why should we study microbial diversity? Firstly, to understand essential ecosystems and the critical global processes that sustain life on Earth. Secondly, this research allows us to discover new drugs, industrial enzymes, and valuable bioproducts. Thirdly, it is crucial for tracking emerging pathogens and the growing threat of antimicrobial resistance. And finally, microbes help reveal the deep evolutionary history of all life, informing the very structure of the tree of life. In short, microbial research consistently unlocks innovative solutions for challenges in both health and industry. Let's consider the broader impact and systems, the environmental and ecological relevance of microbes. They drive essential biogeochemical cycles such as those for carbon, nitrogen, and sulfur, making these elements available for other life forms. They form critical symbioses like the microbiomes within plants and animals, essential for digestion, protection, and health. Microbes enable bioremediation, cleaning up pollutants from oil spills and treating waste. They even influence global climate through the production and consumption of greenhouse gases. Truly, microbes act as the invisible engines of Earth's ecosystems. This diagram illustrates a concept of microbial repair and restoration, showing how balancing microbial communities can lead to a healthier environment, combating issues like dysbiosis, and promoting the return of beneficial microbes. Thank you. We've been exploring the invisible world together. I hope this journey through microbial diversity has shown you just how vast, complex, and essential these tiny life forms are to our planet's past, present, and future. Your curiosity is what drives discovery, so keep asking questions.